Hello everybody and welcome back to Apples in the Sink Plays Creativerse. My name is Zach, and as you might be able to tell, there's nothing in my hotbar. And the reason for this is because we have created a new world in Creativerse, and this is because the update R29 came out, which features new generation for the terrain. There's a few other things that were added to it, but the most important one and my favorite is the map. Oh Lord, we finally have a map. Now with the map you can click on the different, I don't know if these are the chunks, but I think they're like a 64 by a 64 block area, and they'll tell you what biome it is, and then you can claim it so that other people can't grief you, which is really great on multiplayer worlds. Now you can also zoom out a little, and you can see a little more than you can in the zoomed in area. Let's see, because you'll notice that the farther away it gets, it becomes kind of blurry. I don't know why that is, but you can't actually see what the biome is. See, it just says everything is grassland when this is clearly not grassland. So we are going to be playing around again, trying to get set back up, build a different base, and all that fun stuff. So give me a couple minutes, and well, you know what, actually no. First we're going to do some exploring, find ourselves a place to set up. Once we do that, then I'll go off camera, kind of get some gear, level back up to a comfortable place, and then I don't know, I haven't decided yet. I'll think about it as we're running around. Let's see what's over here. Oh, I need to zoom back in that. I wonder what the hotkeys are for this. And I did notice there's a canyon down here, and that makes me really happy, because apparently canyons, I mean, according to the wiki, canyons are pretty easy to find, but I always have a lot of difficulty finding a canyon. Or when I do find one, it's just this tiny little piece of a canyon, and it's too small for anything to actually spawn in it. So, and it makes me sad. You know what, I'm gonna grab these just in case I have an accident while we're exploring. And I don't mean that I piss myself. I mean, it's entirely possible. There might be some new features that I didn't read about, and they will surprise me, and I will be very excited. But it's unlikely. Let's see, new area. Okay, so that unblurred, I guess, a larger section of the map. And it looks like Savannah, mountains. I don't really want to go to the mountains in Savannah. You know what? I'm actually going to come down here, because that looks like an area that's more fun. It looks like a grassland with some beach, and then a small canyon next to it. And that seems like a much better place. Oh god. Okay, that's what I meant by accident. I've died in the other world so many times because I was not paying attention and I jumped off something and there was a cave at the bottom. Apparently I just do not look before I leap. Or when there's ice and I try and stop myself and I just slowly slide off of a cliff. Yeah, it's so much fun. That's cool. Yeah, there's looks like there's a lot more elevation, a lot more hills, and a flowing river. That's so cool. Although I think that was in the last one, or the last. Oh wait a second, is it? Oh, it's not fully loaded. That's why we're getting some lag. Okay, but yeah, so far I'm liking this new terrain generation. There we go. Frames jump back up once we get rid of that, or once we went past that river. Okay, this is a nice area. Alright, canyon. I see you. You're going to be very useful later on in the game. Alright. No. Alright. Okay, so I am going to gather some stuff. upgrade my mining cell, maybe make a little storage area, and just pretty much not get fully up to speed to where we left off last time. I'm just going to get enough stuff so that I can build, or so that I can start building a base at least. And then I will come back. Alright, see you guys soon. And we're back. So I have gotten myself up to the obsidian mining cell so that I can get water, because the very first thing we're going to do is pretty much where we left off last time, in that we're going to set up a farm. Now, unlike last time, I do not have any seeds because I really have not been exploring. So we're going to go on a little expedition and see if we can find the different seeds. Now there are 4 different types of foods you can grow at the moment. There's wheat, lettuce, melon, and turnip? Is it a turnip or a radish? You know, I think it's a turnip. Alright, so to get the wheat, you have to pick up the tall grass. And whenever you do that, there's a slight chance that you'll get wheat seeds. So let's see if we can get any, or if now that I'm recording, it's just going to fail. Oh, there we go. So we got 1 wheat seed. Can we get another? 2. Alright, so we got 3 wheat seeds out of 23 tall grass. So that's not too bad. And the tall grass is pretty common. And really, it's a decorative use, and I think I can also put it in the forge as a fuel source. So it's not like having it is going to be a hindrance. So let's go explore and see if we can find the other items. Now I know the melon, or I don't know, I believe the melon will only spawn in a jungle biome, but I think the turnip and the lettuce can be in a forest as well. It actually might also be in a grassland. So let's see if we can find it. And let's look at our handy map. So about right here is where, let's see, unlock claim. Collect resources or use coin to unlock claim. Oh, okay. So I can use coal to unlock that claim. But this is about the area where our base is. In the grassland. So we're in the forest at the moment. And there's some jungle over here. So let's go west and see if we can find anything over there. Man, I love how the trees generate in this game. And I really wish I knew how to grow trees. That would be handy. I suppose, there we go. Look at this. So we have some horned melon. Now this is just the fruit. I'll actually have to put it in the processor to get the seeds out of it. And I believe I'll get 2 seeds for every piece of fruit. Let's see. Can I see anything from up here? Oh god. See? What did I say? I fall off stuff a lot. I swear it's not my fault. I'm actually running low on vines, so I'm just going to quickly grab these. Yeah, that's the disadvantage of setting up in a grassland, is that there are not too many trees. But luckily there's enough forest in this game that it's not too much of an issue. Oh, I fell. Alright, don't see any more melons, but you know what? The fact that we got 1 is fine, because I can just grow it and then turn it into seeds and then just keep repeating, because every time I'll double how much I have. Looks like we're coming up on a swampland. I don't know. Oh, you have discovered a new area. Let's see. Yeah, swamplands. And you can see there. See that little yellow thing that's moving around? That's actually a pigsy. And I think that's really cool that when you're in the zoomed up version or the zoomed in version of the map, you can see animals running around. Although when you're in an area that's got so many trees like this, it really doesn't do anything for you. Ah, there we go. We got some lettuce. Sir, no, sir, I don't want none. No. Gimme. Ah, yes, run away. Can you guys attack me in the water yet? Is that bug still going on? Yeah, looks like that bug's still going on. So that has not been fixed in this recent patch. You are still safe from mobs in the water. Ooh, I really like this lighting effect. Hey, there we go. Turnips. That seemed a lot easier than it used to be. So maybe they made it more common? I don't know. Alright, let us teleport back to our base. And I'm going to show you guys some farming. Well, I'm going to try to show you guys some farming. I've just realized that I didn't make a plow, so I really hope that I have the resources to make one. There we go. Alright, plow. So I need stone rods and obsidian. I do have those. Stone rod, obsidian. Bam! Let's get that on the hotbar. And let us process these. So yeah, I get 2 seeds for every piece of vegetable, I guess. So I can double how much I have every time. You go away, tall grass. I don't want you. Alright, just one more. And then I'm going to show you guys how to farm. So to farm, you need to have some water, obviously, and plowed land. So let me quickly grab some water. And this is why I wanted to get to the obsidian mining cell quickly. It's because I wanted to do farming, and you need this to pick up water. Alright, that is good for now. Oh, what up, dude? Alright, so if I were to just plow this area and pop down a seed. Seed not further. Oh, it's fallow. So that means this is not going to grow. So let me bring that up. Let me get that up. And then, nope, not wrong button. Let me put down some water. Now, if I plow this area, and place down seed, there we go. So it is going to grow even though it's not fertilized. And you see how it's got that kind of particle effect? That means that it is good to grow. Now, the fertilizer you get from taming pigsies, and then when you feed them their favorite food, they will give you pigsy droppings, so pigsy poop, and you can use that to fertilize. And what that does is it speeds up the time it takes for this to grow. Now, it's not just that the water has to be adjacent, it can also be diagonal. But see this area right here, this will not get any benefit from the water. So you'd be thinking that, okay, so for every 1 block of water you have 8 spaces that you can use. Now, I know that you can also put water underneath these blocks, but I don't know if that's going to give you just 1 block or if that'll give you 9 blocks. So let's find out. Let's dig down. Ooh, mushroom. I don't care about you at the moment. And then let us get some dirt. Alright, so let's get this plowed. Alright, so that is going to work. And let's see about over here. Okay, so it works here as well. So it seems that if you put the water underneath it, you might get 9 plots of, or 9 yeah, 9 plots of soil that you can plant in, as opposed to 8 if you have it on the surface. Now I will eventually set up something that's a little prettier and much larger, but this is really just set up to expand what I have. Oh, and you'll also notice that the direction that the soil is tilled in depends on your orientation when you're doing it. So for these, I was facing this direction, but for these two, I was facing this direction, and that's why it changed its direction. So I'm going to actually grab that and put it over here, just so that this is all utilized, and I can get rid of this. How do I... Yeah, you know what? I don't know if there's a way to get rid of untilled soil. So yeah, that is farming. So I think that's going to do it for today's episode. You know what? I don't know what the time is going to be like at the moment. But so it might be a little short, and if it is, I apologize. But oh, wow, I really like the skybox in this game. It's very pretty. But oh yeah, for a home for this time, I am actually going to do a subterranean base. So I am going to carve this out, make it look all purty, and yeah, we'll see how that works. And yeah, so I'm going to do some work on that off camera. And then next episode, we're going to start taming some animals. We're going to start with some pigsies so we can get some poop and help expand our farm. Thank you guys for watching. Bye-bye.